You are listening to The Reference Desk, the Wicomico Libraries podcast that connects you to your public library. Thanks for tuning in to The Reference Desk, the Wicomico County Libraries podcast that connects you with your local library. My name is Vicki, and this month we are going to be going through all of the really fun things that we're offering this year as part of our summer reading program in 2022. This year's theme is Oceans of Possibilities, and as you may have figured, we're focusing on oceans and beaches and all the fun things you can do and see and learn about the ocean. Kids can sign up for the summer reading program and get some fun giveaways as well. Not limited just to kids, teens and adults also have their own set of prizes you can register for and win. But Wicomico County Library has two different ways you can participate. If you pick up a summer reading bag at one of your local branches, you're going to get a little booklet that's going to have game boards inside of each one of them for each age group. You can use that to manually mark off when you do the activities and then bring them into a librarian who can then put it into our system and enter you for your drawing. However, if you are technologically inclined, you can go to Beanstack, which is our application that the library subscribes to that helps track challenges, and I'm sure we've mentioned them before. If you wanted to go on there and register or set up an account, you need to go to wicomicolibrary.beanstack.org/reader365. And of course, this link will be underneath this podcast as well, so you can just click on that. It'll redirect you to a page where you can sign up for Beanstack or sign in to Beanstack. When you sign into Beanstack, you'll have the option to sign up and enroll yourself in our summer reading program. Then you'll see, after you do that, you can click on that program and you can access all of the badges. And the badges are simply completing activities that are already in this book, and we're going to go over a lot of the really fun ones that you can do this summer during this podcast. As far as prizes go, when you finish the challenge for your age group, you'll be automatically entered into a drawing for the grand prize. There are several different grand prizes for each age group, so it's not just one, so your chances are pretty good. A variety of stuffed animals that the kids can win. There's a fish tube, which is actually not a stuffed animal. It's one of those long acrylic tubes that have bubbles that come up, and there's little fish that swim around in it. It's super cool, and it's a little light. Along with a book, of course. There's also, as far as the stuffed animals, there's going to be a sea turtle, a shark, an octopus, an orca whale, and a penguin, again, because that was popular, along with a corresponding book. For the teens, again, we're going with experiential things. For the older kids, we hope that would be a little bit more enticing. They have Book of the Month Club for 6 months. We'll have the Owl Crate for 3 months, Tokyo Treat for 3 months, Maker Crate for 3 months, and the Eureka Crate for 3 months. These are all little kids subscriptions that you would get sent to your house, and they include little activities to do, usually STEM related, for kids to do and have fun with. And that's going to be ages 12 to 17. For adults, the prizes get even better. You can get an Assateague annual pass, and as someone who has purchased that a couple of times, that's a good deal. Book of the Month Club for 6 months, a National Aquarium in Baltimore pass for 12 months for a family. That is fantastic. The Ward Museum also, and the NARM Association has 12 months friends, a 12 months friends membership, which gets you access to different things at the Ward Museum. And of course, there's also a Chromebook or a laptop if that's what you want. So that's a list of all the prizes, and I hope that entices you to participate. And with me today is my coworker Amy, as always, who runs my recording software here.
Yes, and if you have any questions on anything summer reading related, you can go to www.wicomicolibraries.org/summer. It has all the information. It includes extra game boards if you want to download and print them out at home, if anything goes missing, how to sign on to Beanstack, and then links to everything that you need to participate in the summer reading program.
In the game board book that you'll get with your summer reading bag, there's also a bunch of little pictures to color, and there's some really fun jokes. And just because I feel like being silly today, we're going to go ahead and do a few of them today to give you a little bit of a...
Only one, because we don't want to spoil it for people in the book.
So, what did the ocean say to the shore?
What?
Nothing. It just waved. So things like that are really fun. I know my kids, the stupider the joke, the better. Like, the more corny and stupid the joke, they're like, ah! They think it's the best. So they also have some adult coloring pages. Now we're going to highlight some various programs that are going to happen this summer that I think are just going to be really exciting and fun. Summer Makerspace Beanstack program. This is again a Beanstack program that when you register for Summer Read, you can go ahead and enroll for that one as well. It operates from June 1st, so it's already going, till August 31st. And it is lots of little links on websites and places you can go and activities you can do to tinker and create and be creative and build things. I've been to a couple of those, and those are really neat because my kid was looking for things to do, and I'm like, "Are you bored? Here, try this."
Yeah, it's a great online resource if you're looking for some family safe websites and activities when your kid is bored and you're like you're inside. Yeah, it's a really fun kind of bundle of activities.
And an ongoing program that we do at the Center Branch, we actually do this out at the mall, in the mall itself by the kids' play area, is called Kids Club. We've been doing this since December, bringing it back. We have an June 16th, which is coming up real soon, probably before this podcast is aired. July 21st we have one, and August 18th we'll also have one. The third Thursday in the month, if that helps. It's 11:30 to 12, and we'll have stories, songs, crafts, games, things like that.
And it's in the mall, but it's down by the shoe department, so it's in that little play area.
It's kind of right in front of where Sears
used to be.
So as well as Kids Club in person, we also have various take and make kits that we are going to be offering. We have a beaded sea creatures keychain take and make. Very much like if you remember last year, we had animal take and makes. This is just a slightly smaller version of sea creatures, some returning from last year, and one new one.
And those are like the pony side beads?
The pony beads that we put on the little gimp cord that you can make little keychain buddies. And there's various videos that actually will show you the pattern, and each instruction kit will give you the pattern as well as the beads you need to make it, the cord you need to make it, and the little keychain thingy that you need to put it on. So there's also going to be YouTube videos that'll go with it that can explain step by step how to do the project. And I think they're really cute and fun, and it's just something that kept me entertained when I was younger.
Yeah, I think it's a great activity for that age group where they're a little bit too old for just, like coloring and simple crafts, but it's like that level up.
Yeah, but not quite to like
teen
stuff. Yeah. It's good for like upper elementary till early middle school. Then we also have an Independence Day Take and Make kit. This is going to be a Patriot-themed pop-up box, and it's a great decor for your 4th of July barbecue. It'll hold silverware, and it's actually really, really cool. We're going to have some pictures up on it on the website when we do some advertising. We use the Cricut machine. We cut all the pieces out for you. All you got to do is get some good glue it together, and set it up on your table and wow your neighbors. And it comes with sparkly paper, too, so I'm a really big fan of the sparkly paper. Great for older teens and adults, because little kids can get a little frustrated with trying to keep things. It gets a little fiddly.
It's more of an adult craft.
It really is. But they're really fun, and if you want one, come by the Center Branch, pick it up. We're going to be doing that June 27th is when that starts. So also, for the younger kids, we'll be doing a bottle aquarium take and make kit. So it's just going to be a clear bottle. We're going to include a kit with kinetic sand, some little plastic sea creatures to toss in there.
No live animals.
No live animals, I promise. And then also some little color-changing tablets for the water so that they can make the water blue if you want. The bottle aquarium will be available on Tuesday, July 5th. Usually we start on Mondays, but July 4th is a Monday, so we're starting on Tuesday. Make Your Own Graphic Novel starts on July 11th. That is another Take and Make kit at the Center Branch. You can get a template to make your own comic book, and you can share it with the library. If you are getting your grown-ups permission, you can hashtag or tag the library, Wicomico Libraries Facebook in it, and show off your comic book to all your friends. We would love to see them. And they're really cute. I've seen the bags. They're super cute. Another virtual program the library is doing is a Sea Life Wind Catchers craft video. This is going to go live on YouTube on August 6th, and it is going to be a early young kids craft. We'll be making a video that's not a take and make. It should be done with things that you can find either around your home or easily find at your local craft store or even Walmart. The in-person programming we have at Center Branch this summer that I'm really excited to tell you about is we have the National Aquarium coming down and doing Sea Stories at the Center Branch at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, August 10th. Earlier that day, just while I'm on this subject, the downtown of the Paul S. Sarbanes branch will have at 10:30 the same people. So if you can't make it at 2 o'clock p.m. with your kids, say it's nap time, you can go to the 10:30 option at the Sarbanes branch. Or if you can't make it 10:30 because you don't feel like getting moving that early, which is an option, you can go to the 2 o'clock version or 2 o'clock showing at Center Branch in the mall. So moving on to the Sarbanes branch, they're going to have quite a few in-person programs this year, which is a nice change from the last couple years, I may say. They have Lap Time for Babies, which is an ongoing program on Tuesdays at 10:30. Starts at 10:30, goes to 11, and it's on, looks like it's every other Tuesday. So you can bring up to 2 years old, usually is what it's geared towards. I don't think they card them at the door, but, use your judgment. We also have at the Sarbanes branch, instead of take and make crafts, we have make and take crafts. So you get to actually go to the library and create something while you're there and then take it home, which is a lovely change from the last couple years. We also have an in-person story time with Sherman from the Shorebirds. If you have little people in your life who love the Shorebirds games and going out to the baseball, this is a really great option. They'll be able to see the mascot and get to hang out with him. And Master of Shenanigans Sherman will be there to read stories, and it'll be a lot of fun. Another great program that we're doing in person at the Sarbanes branch is Ocean Organism Observation. That's a lot of O's. By the Maryland Coastal Bays. They're going to be coming in on Monday, July 11th from 2 to 3 p.m. And you're going to learn all about ocean creatures in a most interesting way possible by examining their bones. You might even get to hold a living fish or two. So if you are not very squeamish and you want to see that and learn all about ocean organisms, this is the program for you. We also have the Chincoteague Bay Field Station, Coastal Ecology and Habitats coming in. And that's another in-person program at the Sarbanes branch on Wednesday, July 20th. And that starts at 10:30 and goes to 11:15. Have some programs at Pittsville if you are on the eastern side of the county and it's easier for you to get there. There's going to be a virtual reality program in the library. It's an in-person event, of course, and it's Beat Saber, which I have seen so many ads and videos about this because I have kids and that's what we do. And it looks like a lot of fun and a great workout. So there's a couple of programs for adults and teens at the Sarbanes branch that require registration. The Diving into Delicious Dishes is a virtual program on Tuesdays at 2 to 3 p.m. There's July 5th, July 12th, July 19th, and July 26th. The entire month of July on Tuesdays. Come discover a culinary ocean of possibilities when you join us for a virtual cooking course for beginners that will allow participants to learn, practice, and try delicious new recipes. All ages may attend. Families are encouraged. We do ask that participants under 18 have an adult available to assist if needed. And it's a 4-class series. You can register for each class separately if you'd like, or you can register for all 4. The recipes will be emailed after you register, and an email with a Zoom link will be sent out the day before each class. Another really fun one that if you are more into that craft event, that's registration required, on Saturday, July 16th, 10:30 to 11:30, this is in person, mind you, you're going to make soap. So you're going to learn how to melt and pour soap, and the kits with all the supplies will be included with the registration. Big shout out to the new Mobile Learning Lab. This is a bus. It's like the Bookmobile, but it's a brand new shiny thing. It's got a really cool wrap on the outside. I went and looked at it the other day. It's so shiny.
It's very pretty.
Very pretty. It's going to have a TV on the outside. It's going to have computers on the inside. It's got a Wi-Fi amplifier in it. So if it goes out to a community that maybe you don't have internet or Wi-Fi, you can have access. There's also going to be lots of programs that happen on the bus that are going to be outreach programs, so they'll go to you. You don't have to go to the library. So I'm going to go through real quick a couple of different programs that they have going on. So we have the Ocean Organisms Observation, the same program that happened downtown. On July 11th, we'll have it at the San Domingo Park. We'll also have Water World Third Friday, that the Mobile Learning Lab will be there downtown at the Water World Third Friday, July 15th, by the way. There's also on July 23rd a Humane Society event, so if you want to go check it out at the Humane Society, I have a feeling they're going to be, doing animals in some fashion. August 19th through 21st, the Wicomico County Fair is happening, and the Mobile Learning Lab will be there. And then we also have August 26th to the 28th with the Folk Festival that's been happening the last couple of years. and that's going to be a fun one. Please don't forget about all of our digital resources we have as well, and the Mobile Learning Lab will have someone on hand to help you with that if you need it. I would like to also touch on the story walk that we have. The story walk, where they put up some little signposts in various areas in the walkable area downtown, where they each month change it out for a new story that you can walk and read parts of the stories as you go. So it's a way to get outside, get moving, and also enjoy a fun story. It's for littler kids, but it's definitely still fun for adults as well. In June, we have A Dinosaur Lady, The Daring Discoveries of Mary Anning, the first paleontologist, written by Linda Skiers and illustrated by Marta Alvarez McGuinness. July, My Awesome Summer by P. Mantis, illustrated and written by Paul Mazel. August is How to Catch a Mermaid, written by Adam Wallace and illustrated by Andy Elkerton. As always, we do welcome your feedback. There's going to be a link at the bottom of this description as well for a program survey. If you have any feedback on the programs you attend this year, we would love to hear that so we can make sure we serve you better next time.
And there's always a link on the show notes through YouTube or through Simplecast. So if you have any suggestions or comments, please let us know. We would love to hear from you.
Absolutely.
And the summer reading goes through August 13th. So you want to make sure that you complete your game board so everybody gets a chance to win our great summer prizes.
I really love that they're doing experiential prizes this year for the older folk.
The Tokyo crate is really cool because
what is that? I read that off, but I didn't know what it was.
If it's the snack crate that I do, you basically get like little snacks and things and like kitschy toys and things from
I've heard great things about Tokyo snacks.
Yeah, so if you have a anime or manga fan, they will love that one.
Mm-hmm. And you can even, if you win it and say your kid wins it or your teenager wins it and they're not a huge fan of that particular prize, send it to somebody else. Make their day.
Yeah, and I think for the adult, my favorite one is the aquarium because I used to have a membership to the aquarium before COVID.
So we also have the Assateague. That's like a $65, $70 value, whatever it is this year. It's not the OSV, but you can definitely get to Bayside. If you have little kids, just a little PSA, if you have little kids who aren't very strong swimmers who still want to get in the water, Bayside, if you go to the Life of the Marsh Trail turnoff, if you go all the way down, not only is there a kayak hut that you can rent kayaks and kayak the bay, you also have a really shallow, calm area where little kids can literally walk out 20 yards and it's up to your knees. So, and there's no waves to speak of unless it's really windy. So yeah, if you want to do that, that's a great place to go. And you can also see all the little ocean life because it's so shallow and the water's fairly clear. You can also see lots of ocean life, and you get the warning before the crab walks over your feet and freaks you out. Ask me how I know.
So we hope everybody has fun this summer participating in our summer reading program.
Absolutely. We do look forward to seeing all of you. That starts June 18th, so we will gladly get you set up for that.
Yes, you can pre-register now. Start until June 18th.
That's correct. Thanks again for joining us this month for our summer reading expose, letting you know all the great things you can do. We do look forward to seeing you, and hopefully you have a great summer because it's definitely feeling like summer, isn't it?
Already.
Until next time, this is Vicki
and Amy
signing off, and we'll see you next month.
Future episodes may feature a variety of topics, ranging from storytelling, arts and crafts, reader's advisory, reference questions, discussion, and more. We also encourage feedback through our Facebook page or in the comment section on the podcast. Visit us online at www.wicomicolibraries.org. Search for Wicomico Libraries on your favorite podcasting site. You can call us at 410-546-5397, or you can email us at center@wicomico.org. That is CENTRE @wicomico.org.